2021 ain't up all the listener who went platinum. I call that a visitor. Who the back of them all been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and it the Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the fire, you gotta holler at me first. On top fives. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring one in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta in this. On top fives. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
Yeah, I'm 1 in a million. All right now.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up. Austin Seibert after the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play made by Deron Payne. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 6 now. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third and 4 coming up now. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Here we go. Let's take.
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. He's on the move. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
He'll get this one to Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Bails out of the pocket.
Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up. So I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Here's a give up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Prescott now on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, they'll run. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
One quarter down for these two NFC.
With no score.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Play action, Prescott. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Quan Martin with the pick.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no, give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now Daniels off the play action. Complete out to the right. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Cowboys nothing.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. Hey, can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal America. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien mission. Everything is meant to be okay. Television dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones I'm meant to follow. For that's enough to argue.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
What the fuck?
Can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet it just as the ball. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now Dowdle. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick off by the rookie out of Miami.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to look deep, going to Cup.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with Dowdle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Prescott. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That one's good for 29.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Yeah! There we go! They'll go with a counter on first down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now Prescott. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Second down, it's Stafford. Toward the sideline, taken in by Kupp.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and 6. The motion man is Nakua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, no move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll try the right side this time. And that's the way you want to run it up. a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Cooks going in motion. A shotgun snap for Prescott. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That is Ferguson in motion. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll run. And he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Recovered by the receiving team.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the number.
I said, okay, loser. We go way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just let the team like we ain't knew her. She just let the team like, okay, loser. Yeah. Okay, loser, I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the burst in the I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was